this morning is the Laura Tabor Barber Air Safety Award. It's presented to a man that I'm sure most of you either know personally or by his well-deserved reputation. He is Dr. Harold Demuren, Director General of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority. Only a few years ago, Nigerian aviation was plagued by serious deficiencies and official inertia. Dr. Demuren and his team went and shook things up. He campaigned to bring best practices and global standards to Nigerian aviation. He introduced new safety regulations, ensuring that all aviation activities in the country met ICAO standards and recommended practices. Under his leadership, Nigeria successfully completed the ICAO Universal Safety Audit in 2006. As a result of Harold's work, Nigeria was upgraded to the Category 1 in the FAA's IASA program. This is a tremendous achievement in such a short period of time. Incidentally, after Harold was chosen for this award, he was elected to ICAO's General Assembly, an honor that confirms the esteem the aviation safety world has for him. Bill Moss and Lynn will present the Laura Tabor Barber Air Safety Award to Dr. Harold Demuren, Director General of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority.
I first give honor and praise to God. I want to salute the chair of the Board of Governors of Flight Foundation and President, and all of you distinguished ladies and gentlemen. This is, I'm greatly humbled, richly honored by this award. But I take this award not for myself, but for my country, Nigeria, and Africa aviation safety. It's been a long journey. I remember several years ago, about 6 years ago, there were some very woeful accident records in Nigeria. All of you remember loss of life and fatalities. And when I was appointed Director General, I remember President said, go ahead, we'll give you full support. And I stand there with all humility to thank you for your support, for your encouragement, telephone calls, or messages, supporting me throughout this period. Moved very quickly. We found that Nigeria was operating very old age aircraft. But the average age was about 27, 28. We embraced the Cape Town Convention, which was one of the work done by our president when he was in ICAO. And Nigeria signed the Cape Town Convention, fulfilled all the conditionalities, and what happened? We were able to move in grounding aircraft into the continent. Nigeria was now operating very modern, 1-year-old, 2-year-old brand new aircraft. That started, and we said, what to work on aviation. And the most important thing that then happened was we had to face IQ audit, safety audit. We went through that audit successfully, and we also put another challenge ahead ourselves that we had to attain American FAA Category 1 certification. We moved solidly behind this. All the 8 elements had to be done throughout this period. Again, the foundation was solidly behind us. I want to thank you immensely. While we were just about finishing the Category 1 FAA, there was a major incident that occurred. All of you remember last year, December 25, Umar Farouk Abdullah. This security breach was a major setback. But we still need to challenge. I would try to confront it squarely. And the government introduced enhanced security measures at our airports. On that fateful day, our security equipment could not catch, could not detect explosives. But today we've installed advanced imaging technology, body scanners. We have 4 layers as you're coming, and we're very proud to say this, that no terrorists can come to our airports again. We have installed all this equipment, while the checking, and the central screening, and even at the gates. And with this now, our airports are extremely hostile to all these terrorists. 2 days ago, 3 days before I came here, after the aftermath of the recent events again in Europe, I've just issued straight directive that all cargoes leaving and entering Nigeria must pass through 100% explosive detection techniques. Aviation is safe. All over the world want to make also safe in Africa and in Nigeria. Security has been a major challenge. We must all work together. And again, I pay great tribute to First Foundation for their support in this regard. But there was another thing that came up, environment. While when I killed just recently, last month, there was a major challenge to make sure that we have an agreement. And I want to thank all of you when I killed for your support. The EU, all the countries of the world are gathered together, one mighty nation. For the first time, we have a good agreement on environment, which means we can make our aviation safe, we can make it secure, at the same time, improve our environment. This is a challenge for all of us, and as we gather in Milan today, I want to thank the Receive Foundation. I want to work with you. I'm leaving you a commitment to make sure that in Africa, we promote aviation safety, we improve our security, and also